State tournament, they're not going to be able to do that anymore. So she wants her girls working on being focused for the entire game.
Well, you have to be focused here, too, because at halftime, and another travel right off the bat, but at halftime, sometimes you can lose your focus when you have a big lead, and another turnover for the Lady Mustangs.
15th turnover of the game against Morgan Park. And we're going to have a restart here.
So we'll restart it again.
Renee Harper with the basketball for Whitney Young. Sydney Snower. Looking inside, Hillsman had already made her cut. And on the other side of the floor, Trina Beck drives in.
Oh, she was trying to give it to Hillsman, who wasn't ready for it. Sometimes, Jim, the nice little simple pass will work a little better than the fancy no-look pass.
We've talked about the difference in Hillsman's game from this year to last. And Kenny, the biggest difference is just in her movement. You know, she's so much smoother in her movement and so much more sure of herself. And I think to some degree, when you're a sophomore, she was last year, and very near, and that will be a turnover on Morgan Park. When you're a sophomore on a team full of stars, as she was last year, I think the tendency is sometimes for players to defer a little bit too much to the upperclassmen.
Right.
Well, now, you can tell she's a lot more confident this year. Harper with a great pass, and that is going to be a foul on Tiana Porter.
And see, when she's in college at Kentucky, that's probably going to be a finish. Watch the pass by Harper. Here she comes with the left hand off the dribble. You can see her looking. You can see her looking. She looks up at the corner of her eye to Brame for the layup attempt. She'll be at the line now for the free throws.
Brame made her first 3 free throws of the game, but since then hasn't made anything. 0 for 3 in her last 3 attempts.
Good look at Corey.
Always observant.
But you never know if she's winning or losing. She doesn't smile.
Brame hits the free throw. She's now 4 of 7 from the line of the game. She has 8 points. The lead is 14. Morgan Park cannot have too many more trips, not only without points, but they haven't had shots early here in this third quarter.
Yeah, they shoot the ball so well, they just need to reverse the basketball, not so much dribbling against the zone. There you go, just reverse the basketball to get an open shot.
Goodman looking for an opening. Had to move, she'll fire a 3, and she hits it.
That's what they do so well. They can really, really shoot the basketball, but they took too much time. You don't have that kind of time every time down.
Goodman's second three-pointer of the game. She has 9. That pass whistled inside by Harper. Hillsman was getting grabbed from behind. And that foul will be on Graves. Her first.
Hillsman is listed at 6'5", Graves at 5'7".
Harper on the baseline turns it over. So Morgan Park, a key spot. They got a bucket, they got to stop, and they can get the lead into single digits here.
All they need to do is just move the basketball.
Jumping from about 12 feet. That one no good. Rebound, step back, that won't go. Harper got the rebound. She'd love to run.
Oh, look at her.
Has room, has an open player, and a little bit too much condiment. On the snack food.
Well, you know, she did a great job getting that rebound in traffic. She dribbled out of a crowd, but again, sometimes the simple pass works. You don't always have to do the fancy pass.
I'm pretty sure if she would have driven to the basket, no one was going to stop her.
I don't think so.
Morgan Park, 5 of 9 shooting threes. They got another stop on defense and another chance to get this game into single digits. Griffin off of the screen, dished it off. Nothing there for Goodman. Now Goodman trying to go one-on-one with Harper. Dish to the corner, 3 on the way. That one rattles in and out. Graves got the rebound, had a shot blocked by Brame. Up the floor. Beck will go to the basket. A little too strong. Hillsman is there to clean it up.
Great play there by Hillsman, Jim. Not anticipating, not assuming that was going to be a layup. You play until the ball goes through the hoop. So she didn't stop running. She followed up the miss shot.
Goodman faked the 3. Now Tristan Anderson to Graves. Graves squares up, drove, dished it out. 3 on the way, that one's good. Goodman, her third three-pointer of the game.
Well, you know what Goodman did there? She saw Harper bring her hand down. Harper had her hand out, then she brought it down.
Snower, nice entry pass. Drives baseline and hits. Oh, Whitney Young just has so many different ways they can attack.
They just keep coming.
Point margin. Morgan Park, they're down, but they have the ball. Graves left her feet, got away with it. Griffin looking for an opening and couldn't find one. Now Graves got the contact, couldn't get the shot up in the air, and there will be another travel on Morgan Park.
And you really have to give our officials credit, Jim. They have been calling this all afternoon. It has been a point of emphasis, and our officiating crew, they're doing a great job of calling the travels.
5 turnovers in this third quarter for Morgan Park. Snower has an opening, and that's good.
Well, she saw the opening, Jim, and that's experience. She saw that opening, so she decided to attack.
5'8" senior, got a lot of time off the bench last year. Now she's a starter. Up in the air, Goodman had to alter her shot over Hillsman and missed. Snower in the backcourt is going to need a little help. And there will be a foul in the backcourt as a result, and that foul is called on Goodman. Let's take a look at our money play of the game. And our money play of the game is brought to you by Urban Partnership Bank.
Well, Jeff, one thing that the Lady Mustangs, they do, they can really shoot the three-pointers. Hey, you know, you're going to swing it over to Goodman. Goodman with a nice three-pointer. They do a great job of shooting the basketball, and that is our money play of the game. I tell you what, Jim, that's money, sponsored by Urban Partnership Bank.
Morgan Park had a stop. They give it up on the other end of the floor. Here comes Harper. She's got 2 players in front of her. Goes to the spin move, couldn't hit. Ball goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by Trina Beck.
Well, Harper got the ooh, but not the ah. And not very often she doesn't get the watch the spin move. That's your ooh. The entire crowd would ooh when she made that spin move. Boy, she's something special or what?
Drive down the baseline, and that had the recipe of the defender getting a foul, and Snower will get that one. That's her second.
Watch how quick Griffin is with the basketball. She dribbles, watch the little crossover move. Get to that baseline. Snower's a little too slow getting there, but that just shows how quickly Griffin is with the basketball.
Morgan Park just kind of hanging in there right now. They're down by 14. 3:13 to go. Goodman looking for an opening, got double team, turned it over, Snower took it away. Snower with Graves coming up from behind, Snower lays it in.
You notice, Jim, she didn't stop. She knew she wanted to go to the hoop, and she just continued going to the basket.
That is what you call a mismatch, folks, and Anderson couldn't hit. You got to give her credit for being fearless.
Yeah, give her credit.
Anderson 5'6", going up to 6'5", Hillsman. Snower missed the shot. Hillsman got fouled, and that foul is going to go on Cachet Johnson.
And Jim, we know this championship game is a great game, but after we finish with all of the CPS boys championship games, we want you to tune over and turn over to our sister station, the U2, because we will have all of the state championship games, boys and girls, on our sister station, the U2, the ISSA network.
Free throw is good by Hillsman. Her first free throw of the game. She has 13 points in the contest, Kenny.
Well, Whitney Young, they do a great job of stealing. Watch Snower. She just jumps right into the passing lane. She looks up, sees nobody underneath the basket to stop her, so she just goes in with the left hand. I love the way she noticed Jim. She looked up and just saw nothing but a basket. So she said, you know what? There's nobody there to stop me. I'll just go take the easy layup.
Biggest lead of the game for Whitney Young at 18 points. Hillsman makes both free throws. She has 14 in the game. But the one thing you will not see out of Whitney Young, you will not see the intensity on defense drop off at all.
No, because they practice defense so much.
Goodman alters the shot, couldn't hit. Hillsman with the rebound, keeps it nice and high. Here comes Lene Harper. Harper at the foul line. Bounce pass. Had to get rid of it. Snower. That's good. Whitney Young leads it by 21.
And everything Snorer is putting up now, Jim, is coming down into the basket.
Whitney Young looking like they are primed to defend their state title.
I'm trying to think of something to say with Snower and the snow outside. I'll think of something later.
Drive by Graves, no good. Rebound by Allen. And now a chance for Morris to bring it up the floor.
Why not?
Snower drives and missed that one. Harper with the rebound. Turns and spins. She couldn't hit. Ball knocked around. Allen gets the rebound. She'll put it in.
Well, they're dominating the backboards. You give Whitney Young 3 chances like that. In the first quarter, they missed those. You know that they're not going to miss them the entire game.
Whitney Young, 17 points in the opening quarter. 22 in the second quarter. And they're working on a 16 spot and a chance to add more here in the third. This Whitney Young team can score in bushels, and every player on the floor can hurt you defensively. And that'll be a foul on Hillsman, her first.
Yeah, Hillsman got there just a little late going for the block shot.
A 13-0 run for Whitney Young. Remember, Morgan Park had the ball and a chance to get it into single digits. Morgan Park hasn't scored since, until that free throw. Tristan Anderson hits.
Well, I like this by Corey Irvin. She's going to take a couple of starters out. Let some of the bench players get in now.
Muhammad gets into the game, and she was red hot when she saw some action in the first quarter, had 5 points. Maya McKee also into the game, and this is the first time she's been in the contest. Inside of a minute remaining in the third quarter. Whitney Morris, Harper. Oh.
Offensive foul. She hooked.
Well, you know what? She spun around so quickly that maybe it's inhuman to be able to spin this quickly unless you get some leverage. Let's see.
Let's see if we see the hook.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, great call.
Yeah.
Great call. It's a great call.
I was amazed at how quickly she spun. Now we know why. Final half minute of the third quarter. Goodman into the corner. Graves knocks down a three. Her first of the game.
That's why Morgan Park can get back into this ball game, because they shoot the basketball so well.
And that's why Morgan Park is going to be dangerous in 3A, because, folks, they're playing pretty well. It's just Whitney Young is playing lights out today. 1.8 left. That one won't go. That one won't count. 3 quarters gone. Whitney Young is